there's a city that knows the proper way to smash a guitar, yeah, it is this city of rock and roll. And in the footsteps of Hendrix, Cobain, and so many others. Another one has been shattered to pieces before kickoff here at Huntington Bank Field in Cleveland. Today, we have an all-AFC meeting between our visitor and the Cleveland Browns. Along the Oi sideline, get a look at their head coach. His side taking full advantage of their bye week to rest and recover. Along the opposite sideline, that's the head coach of the Browns. His side also occupying playoff position, so might be a rematch we see play out this postseason. I'm Kate Scott here with Brock Heward. Everybody just about set. And off we go from Cleveland. Brings in the kick at the 9. Things going well so far. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35. So here are the Browns now, headed out for their first drive. They're led out by the Colorado and Jackson State products. It's Shedeur Sanders.
Just an all-around great performance from him last week, Kate, in the win. Those 2 touchdowns he had played a big part in the victory, no question. But so did keeping it clean, not throwing a pick. You want to become friendly with your own defense? Make sure they don't have any extra possessions to defend. He did his job, and so did his teammates.
2nd and 6.
Looking out of the gun, Sanders. That's caught. Here's Quinshon Judkins. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Caught out left. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down. Brings it in at the 12. And he's brought down before the return gets far. So here comes this offense as they get set for their opening drive. And leading them out, someone who plays with his own signature brand of hero ball at quarterback, it's Cam Ward.
The reason that Cam Ward went 1-1 in my estimation is he's one of those quarterbacks whose style of play just sets him apart. You just know it. He is a gunslinger, but looking for the balance of managing risks he takes while keeping those same fearless style of play right there in his pocket, that's going to be the challenge for him in his career.
All set to go now from the 35. First and 10 here. Ward. They'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense in the hurry up here. They need some extra time to think over 3rd and long. We've got a timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. 3rd and long for him here. Trying to lob that one in, but no luck. First time this game they've looked to him. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
Corey Taylor in punt formation.
He's got it at the 24. And we'll love the effort on that return as he gets him all the way up beyond the 40. The Browns and quarterback Shedeur Sanders ready to get back to work. And he's been more than just his passing touchdowns this season. In fact, you can see it right here. He's leading all quarterbacks in rushing scores late in the campaign. Here's Judkins to begin the drive. And that carry only nets 1 on the plunge up the gut.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Here's Judkins on 2nd down. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him 4 on that run. That's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
Gain of 4.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on third down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Third down run from Judkins. And he's going to be stopped well shy of that first down marker. Call it a yard, and that means fourth down coming up. Rigoberto Sanchez on the punt. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. And he gets him out of the deep part of their half. This is out across the 20. Their offense headed back out for its second drive of the contest. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. They start the drive with Hall. Moving to work at the 35. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. One play in, and they are already close to midfield.
Let's go now.
First down throw here for Ward. He rolls to his right. Catches made down the right sideline. And he gets him the first partner, but they are already acting like this one's not going to stand. Let's listen. Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no, and it's got to come back. They'll run here following the penalty. He's going to get this to the opposing 41. That's 16 on the pickup. And that'll set him up with a fresh set of downs. Going to the ground again on first. No repeat success of that last run as he only is able to get back to the line on this play. First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. With that tackle to Michael Hall. Browns rolling out 6 DBs. Third down. Throw here. Third down. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the first down.
Hall takes it straight ahead. Dancing past him. He's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. And you keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. I love the call, Brock, but wrong situation there. The defense closes that sweep out behind the line. All right, a couple yards to make up, Brock. Time to rediscover the magic on this drive. Here's 2nd and 12. Throw is caught. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. A couple of zeros on the board right now. We'll return to Huntington Bank Field after this. Ward's going to throw here on third. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So 4th down, and out comes the field goal unit. This only a chip shot from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll mark their first appearance in our scoring summary today. 3 on the board, and now he'll send this one sailing. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Browns and quarterback Shedeur Sanders. And it's been impossible to contain this guy as both a passer and a runner all season. Late in the year, look, he's the leader among quarterbacks in rushing yards. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Set up. Cowboy 80.
Throwing again here, Sanders. That's another quick hitter. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Play action, Sanders. Completed over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
Hey.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
From the pistol, here's Junkins. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. 7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Ready, go.
Here's a design run. It's a pickup of 4 yards. And that's a Browns first down.
A gain of 4 yards. That's another Browns first down.
Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. Completed to his running back. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. They gain 11 on that play. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down.
Browns first down.
Alert.
Judkins running between the tackles. And a power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Working now from the gun. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
Brings up 3rd down and 7.
Here we go. Stop.
Motioning one of the tight ends. Sanders now on 3rd down. Finds him over the middle. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. They'll come up on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Get it.
It's Sanders out of the pistol. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Short pass brought in. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the 1st. 3rd and just 2 to go.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Oh, and they're going to have the fullback giant power for it. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Bronco 80.
Back to throw. Here's Sanders. Drops back. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
Oladejo. It's a loss of 5. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 13.
The throw now is Sanders. This one's caught. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Timeout taken by the defense. They're 2nd.
It's 3rd and goal.
They send a tight end in motion. Shotgun now on 3rd down. And it's brought in. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns take a 2nd quarter lead. Riley Patterson on for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Browns take a 4-point lead. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Has this at the 6. Jukes away from one. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. The visitors and Breece Hall about set to go on offense. And I'd say the ROI on his early touches have made him a pretty good investment for first half work. He's gotten off to a great start here.
Cougar 19.
They'll start this one out with Hall. And he needed his 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4. Man, he's been having a great first half, really playing a key role so far in this offense.
But you know and I know what's coming, Kate. We call them adjustments, right? You hit a homer, you take that fastball deep, you're not going to see it anymore. And you get run on like this, the defense is going to make some adjustments at halftime.
Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. Defense looking to defend the marker on third down.
Come on.
Here he goes, third and long. He's got a man left, and they'll get there and stop him at the line. Now a timeout's called, Cleveland using its second. Fights his way through a tackle. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. The Cleveland offense back out and getting set for the drive. They seem likely to carry the lead into the locker room, but some points here to end the half could make things even more comfortable. Into the screen pass for Judkins. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. First and 10 now from the 46.
That's good for a Browns first down. First and 10.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. It's his running back. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Second and 3 now.
A 7-yard pickup.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Throw left side, complete. And he goes out a little short of the 40. So first down from the 41.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Sticking to the air here. Finds a man, right side. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Coming to the line for another first and 10. And bring the tight end left. On first down, here's Sanders. Complete over the middle. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Now the Browns spend their final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Sanders back to throw. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. Third down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive.
Ready. 60 back.
Here he is on third and short. And it's brought in. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns will add to their lead at the end of the half. Patterson tacks on the extra point. And the Browns drive their lead to 11. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Returnable from the 1. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Probably looking at our final snap and a half here on first down. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And give him 4 yards before he stops. Brock gets second down. And with the clock just about to strike 0, we get a timeout. 1 second to go in our half.
Come on.
They're just going to play it safe, sticking with the ground game, it looks like. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. So a 2-score game here at the break. We'll catch up with the rest of the league later. Let's go right through halftime and on to the start of the third quarter. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Starting at the 10. This makes it up to the 25.
Ready?
Offense to the line. Here we go.
Let's go.
They start the half with a give to Hall. He cuts it back left. There he goes on the right side. He makes it in for the touchdown. These guys cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Breece Hall with the touchdown. two-point conversion. Nice catch in the end zone there. They're back within a field goal now. Critical two-point play there, Brock. The conversion puts them now in range of tying this sucker up with a field goal.
So different for everybody in the building, right? A three-point game, and especially different for the kicker. He wasn't needed there. Get yourself ready. Your defense does the job. You may need a game-tying field goal at some point soon.
Hold it ready.
Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Ready. Ready.
They'll go play action for Sanders. Looking to his fullback now. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Shotgun handoff here for Judkins. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 3.
Sanders setting the pass. Throwing the out route complete. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line. 1st down from the 42.
Ready. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Play action, Sanders. Caught by his running back, Judkins. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
Ready. Set.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Ready. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Dumps it off to his running back. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now. To the air on 1st down. Sanders sends this to the end zone. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36. Slot man motioned over. Throwing again here. Sanders. Catch made over the middle. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line. All right, they need 7 here on 3rd down on what is the 9th play of this drive. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or 2 short of the 25.
A gain of 7.
Riley Patterson ready for the field goal try. There's a 44-yard look from the right hash. The kick by Patterson is good. And that'll double their lead to 6.
Independent kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Visitors and Breece Hall about set to go on offense. And they'd love a repeat of their last drive, wouldn't they? Their first play was their only play as they ran it in for 6. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Ward. Completed over the middle. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. New set of downs for him. It starts at the 38.
Let's go now. Ready.
Hall running between the tackles. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12.
Ward off the play fake. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. And that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
Ready.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Tries to lob that one up, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Carson Schlesinger. And he's into the end zone. Cleveland with a pick 6.
Ready.
They're on the close game. They needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this two-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
All right, partner, it's only one extra point on the scoreboard, but come on, if you're the team who just turned it over, how much worse is it seeing them add on 2 there instead of just the extra point?
Oh, it stings. I don't think there's any question about it because not only do you not execute offensively, your defense doesn't do it either. So you kind of just smack them both right in the face, and yeah, that one hurts a little bit more.
Let's go, steady.
On first down, here comes Hall. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that is good for a first down. Ward now. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that means first down.
Result is a first down.
Here we go.
Off the play fake. Here's Ward. Buying some time right. Dump off to his fullback. And he's tackled for no gain.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
And 9 yards to go.
Let's go.
They'll throw, third and long. Hits him on the out route. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th.
Come on, come on.
This is home. And they sense it straight ahead, but the punt stops him after a gain of 3.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Short pass brought in. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
It's a gain of 10. Results in a
Looking inside the red zone. On the move, headed right. Caught just shy of the goal line. And they're going to be set up with first and goal as this goes out of bounds, Brock, at the 3-yard line.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Hall's going to try to smash his way in. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up.
A loss of 3 brings up second and goal.
Let's go now.
7-yard line.
It's Hall again. And he's in this time. Touchdown. These guys now within 1 score in the 4th. Breece Hall with the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And these guys chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Visitors 18.
And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Here's a return from the 7. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Cleveland's offense all set to take over. And after that touchdown, cut their lead back to 1 score, Brock. A response in order as they take over. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Incomplete. It's second down and 10.
Get it. Ready. Crack all 80. Ready.
Throwing now off the play action. Finds his fullback. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Handoff now to Judkins. And the run will not work. He is soft at the line. This is going to be 4th and short. The Browns are lined up to punt. Rigoberto Sanchez will kick it away. Nice return out of him. They have it a little further up, past their own 30. The visitors, and Breece Hall, about set to go on offense. And among his touchdowns out of the backfield this season, this one is notable. On that last drive, he hit a benchmark that he's been pushing for.
Here we go.
Coming right is Hall. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. And he has just earned something most running backs are never lucky enough to even approach. This is now a 200-yard showing for him on the ground. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. First and 10 here. Ward. Flushed out of the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down. Shotgun snap now to Ward. Trying for the deep ball. This is caught inside the 15. And they're going to have first and goal as he gets this down to the 4. Big play got him to the doorstep, Brock. 4 more yards now in goal to go. They'll try and punch it in. And they keep him out of the end zone. Can't even get beyond the line. Touchdown denied. Ball still at the 3 as they get set for second and goal. Throwing from the gun here. Buys time, rolling right. And they take this in for the score. These guys now trail by just a point in the 4th. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Back out now comes the Browns offense. They're headed out there after just watching their lead disappear, but going off of that, an opportunity does exist now for an immediate answer.
And I'm going to say the quiet thing out loud here, Kate. There is a part of this offensive group that just loves this opportunity. They get the chance right now to answer, and not just that, but possibly come up with a game-winning drive.
Offense is set. This is second and 2.
Second and 2 at the 36-yard line.
They'll go play action for Sanders. He's going to tuck it and run. Continuing to move past the 45. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Motion the tight end over. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Cleveland. Browns pushing to get within range for a game winner. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Ready?
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Throwing the out route complete. And this is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. All set now. First and 10.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Back to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds to stop that clock. So they can still win it with a field goal or a touchdown, Brock. It's going to be second down.
Brings up second and
19, charge.
From the gun, Judkins. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first.
That's another Browns first down.
He'll look to throw it. Throw is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns jump in front late. Patterson on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Browns break that tie and now lead by 7.
32. Visitors, 25.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff.
Sanchez set to kick off.
He's going to field this at the 2. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. The visitors and Breece Hall about set to go on offense. And his attention has gone to all of their receivers, Brock. This guy has continued to do damage in the passing game as well. Quite a weapon they've been able to use him as throughout this contest. And they got there in time. He's taken down. And After one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down. Here he is to throw. And it is intercepted, but he couldn't stay in bounds. Ooh, offense catches a break there. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. That's cut for the first. And he stops the clock following a huge gain up to midfield. In quite the time crunch here, Brock, but still 2 timeouts to burn. It's first down. Setting up to pass. Going deep here for the end zone. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go. After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10. Again, Ward going to the air. Escapes the pocket. Trying to push deep downfield. It connects on the deep shot. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. And the whistles go off, so we got a timeout. 9 seconds left in the game. First down throw here for Ward. Chased out to his right. And they pull it off. A touchdown catch in the final moments. And now overtime or a win right here are on the table. So they're going to go ahead and call a timeout here. Only 3 seconds left in the game. So this kick now to force overtime. And everyone can breathe easier now. His try is good, and they found a way to tie it late in the fourth. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. He fields it from the 8. And that return comes to a close, which means buckle up, everybody. We've got some extra football on the way. That's going to do it for regulation, so some bonus football in store for all those fans in the stands. We're headed for overtime. And in overtime here, Brock, I know you love this one. A touchdown, no longer an instant victory. No matter the outcome of that opening series, the other side gets the football with a chance to then tie or win it. And if we're tied after those 2 drives, we'll play on until there's another score or time expires. From the jaws of defeat, they snatch this game away. And now we're off in overtime to decide it. Return coming from the 6. Showing a little burst so far. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. Now outruns their offense to take over. And they fought hard not just against their opponents out on the field, Brock, but the tens of thousands of opponents here in these stands. Now a chance to be the first ones to answer the bell and take the early lead here in overtime. And they catch him, but not until he's picked up 8 yards. It's second down.
Brings up second and 2.
Come on.
From the gun, it's Ward. Throw left side, complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. All right, they look set now. Here we go, first and 10.
An 8-yard pickup. Result is a first down.
Ward off the play fake. Taking a chance to the end zone. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, Kate. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, and let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either.
Offense getting set. Here's first and 10. They go right back to Hall. Big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of him on that run. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
And 2 yards all he can get. It's third down.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
Here we go. Viking 18.
Here he goes, third and long. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to have enough for the first down, not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a first and goal.
Ready?
They'll run here. It's Hall. And he runs this one in for the touchdown.
Let's see, Kate. I think in bowling, you get 3 strikes, that's a turkey. You know, in hockey or soccer, you score 3 goals, that's a hat trick. What are we going to call this other than simply splendid?
Challenge has been laid down, partner. And it's time to see if they have an answer prepared as we're off again. Fields this one at the 3. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Browns getting their offense out there. And all that's needed here, Brock, is some repeat execution from that last series. Of course, I'd expect the defense has made some adjustments after giving up that touchdown.
And that is the beauty of this game we love so much. Those back and forth adjustments on the sidelines. And can this offense...
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
It's now 2nd and 19.
Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. Lee Judkins on the drop down. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its second. 3rd and just 2 to go.
It's now 3rd down.
6.
Zane Reed, this is Judkins. And ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one. And the effort brings up 4th down. Big moment here in OT. The offense staying out on 4th.
It's 4th down.
Sanders will keep it. They blow this play up. They're humbled and sent off the field here with a loss of yards and a turnover on downs. So hard work rewarded as they take a well-earned win in this one. Well, Brock, I think it's safe to say that the top-ranked defense in the NFL probably going to take a couple of hits to its